Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a new series called War Thunder Air Show. Our first plane is the Fury Mark II. I'm starting from the very top of the tech tree and moving along the top. So all the planes in this video are from the top line of the British tech tree, and none of them are premium aircraft. So this biplane has a nice sight here. Can't really be used that well when you're in the air when there's no targets coming for you, but it is very useful when striking the ground. So the Fury Mark II has two Vickers E 7.7mm machine guns, and they come into use when shooting at aircraft and ground targets, of course, because there's no other use for guns on an aeroplane. But there we go, just a little demonstration of it. It's got a pretty decent roll rate because biplanes are very aerobatic. That's why I see them doing lots of aerobatic stuff at air shows in real life instead of a game. So we're coming to land because biplanes don't need a lot of runway to land because they're small aircraft. Oh, let's do a loop-the-loop first. Oh my gosh. You know, it's really close to the ground sometimes. It's quite scary, actually, if you're in a game. It's like a manoeuvre. But, so we're coming to land. Lots of biplanes. The brakes are good, but they're very strong. So when they do land, they tip over quite a lot. Let's see if I tip over now. Okay, 0 throttle, touch the ground. There we go, braking. Oh, just doing a little bit of a flying, gliding jump. Brake. There we go. Good example of the aeroplanes flipping onto their nose. So now we'll move onto the next aircraft. The next aircraft is the Nimrod Mark One, and it's pretty much the Fury, but it's sea-based, so it takes off from an aircraft carrier. So I will speed up the clip of it flying over the water because that'll be boring for you. Actually, I'll just go straight to the airfield. So, like the Fury Mark II, it has two 7.7mm Vickers E machine guns. Now we're on a low approach to the airfield. So like I said earlier, it pretty much is the same as the Nimrod, but no, not the Nimrod, the Fury. This is the Nimrod. It's the same, just sea-based. So I won't show you the landing of the Nimrod because even though it is, I will just skip this next bit because it does the same as the Nimrod. So here we go. Look, here's the improved sight. It's got the same sight as the Fury, but it's like improving the pilot's vision in distance. So that's its only use, really. And I'll just skip to the next aircraft. So this next aircraft is the Gloucester Gladiator Mark II. And unlike the previous two aircraft we've seen, it has 4 machine guns. And it also has a closed cockpit. So its guns are 7.7mm Browning machine guns, and there are 4 of them, like I've already said. It is also a bit quicker than the previous two aircraft. It has a more powerful engine. It's got a decent roll rate, and here we go, just doing a quick low pass. Stay low. Let's do a touch and go, loop the loop. There we go. I don't know, yeah, see? really good at aerobatics, like I said, because most biplanes are. They're just doing a quick, sharp turn. Now we're going to come along to the ground vehicles and have a go at shooting them, which should take them out quicker than the Nimrod and Fury, because of course you've got 2 more machine guns. Oh, it's on fire. Yep, that's another one on fire. So I think we've got 3 targets there. Yep. Come in, do a tight turn. Come in. Oh, it's a bit wobbly. Oh, I guess that one must have burnt as well. Come in to land. No, 0 throttle. And slow right down till we actually touch the ground. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a bit bumpy. That's got to be quite painful, actually, being that bumpy. We just slow right down. There we go. So on to the the second to last aircraft. Another carrier-borne aircraft. We've got the V-156P1. It is a British dive bomber. There we go. A quick takeoff. It's also the only aircraft in this video with retractable landing gear and air brakes. So it is quite sluggish, but it does get a lot quicker after you've been flying it for a bit. It's also the only monoplane fighter or aircraft on this list. It has a bomb load of, well, its max bomb load is 1,000 pounds, but which I don't have equipped at the moment, but you can equip. I currently have on the aircraft 1 500-pound bomb and 2 250-pound bombs, and then you can have one other bomb load, and that's 2 100-pound bombs and 1 500-pound bomb. The aircraft also has one 7.7mm turret, which is pretty decent. I've shot down a few aircraft in battles that I have flown in this plane with. And there's also 4 7.7mm Browning machine guns on this aircraft as well. In this plane, I'm just going to do low pass. It's not very good at acrobatics, so watch this. When I roll, it won't be able to roll very far at all. See, look, if I try and roll any more than that, I'll tip over and crash into the ground. Now let's line up for the ground target. Sorry. Hopefully I should be able to get more than in any of the other planes I've used, because obviously it's a bomber. So there we go. How many did I get there? I think I got nearly all of them. Okay, now I need to come into land to really quite tight. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, look, there's the runway coming in really tight, and this is really not very manoeuvrable, so I doubt I'm gonna make it. And that's the propeller broken. Does mean we can come to a stop quickly though. It's like quite ineffective. Now our final aircraft, the Swordfish Mark One, the final aircraft on this list, and it is also seaborne or deployed on an aircraft carrier. So this biplane can carry bombs, Currently, right now, I've got 6 £250 bombs, but you can have 4 £250 bombs, 2 £250 bombs and 2 £500 bombs, or a torpedo. But the torpedo would be useless in the demonstration I'm giving you now, because I don't want to attack the sea targets. So the armament on this, like the guns on this aircraft, aren't very good. It's got one 7.7mm turret in the back, as you have just seen, and one 7.7mm Vickers E machine gun. The really good thing about this plane is because of all of its different types of bombs you can carry, and I think it can also come really useful if you're having like a sea battle and you use your torpedo, because like bombs still work on boats but torpedoes work better, you know what I mean? Coming in for a low pass. Also, like the V156B1, this is really bad at acrobatics because it's a bomber, so, and they're not normally built for that. They're built for go and bomb that target and come back home safe and sound. The thing is with British bombers is they don't have that many defensive guns, and if they do, then they're not very powerful. Okay, coming up for the bombing run. There are 6 vehicles, and I've got 6 bombs, so hopefully I should be able to destroy all of them. Bombs away. Oh yeah, I think I got them all. Can't quite see from this angle. Let's have a look. Oh no, I got 5 out of 6, which is pretty good. I just dropped one of my bombs too early. So, oh no, I got 4 out of 6. Could be worse though. Coming for the landing. Slow all the way down. Oh, that's perfect. You know, my friend Elliot will probably, oh no, here we go. Lifting up again and back down. My friend Elliot would call that a butter, because you know, you like go really smoothly on the runway. Go check out his YouTube channel, Quality Plane Spotting. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.